almost Valentine's Day.
If you're looking for the perfect gift for your board game lover, you should definitely hang out and watch our review.
We're going to talk about one of the hot games of this past year. It's been all the buzz since it debuted at Gen Con.
We're talking about CGE's Codenames, and you should check that out in our Terrible 2
Minute Review.
Codenames is a 2 to 8 player party game from Czech Games Edition.
Players are separated into two teams of spies, a red team and a blue team, and have to work together with their team captain to try to guess the code names of the agents that also belong to their team.
At the beginning of the game, 25 agent name cards are placed out on the table in a grid, and then the two team captains get to look at the key card, which shows them which players are on their team, as well as the neutral squares, which are on neither team, and the black X, which represents the assassin.
On their team's turn, the team captain will give out a clue and a number, and then his team members have to guess which cards that clue applies to, and the number helps them by indicating how many cards the team captain thinks the clue applies to. So for example, if the pumpkin and the carrot were on his team, he might say vegetable 2, or better yet, orange 2.
The members of the team then discuss which cards they think the clue might apply to, and they select one by touching it. If they're wrong, then the other team's color goes on it, or a neutral player. If they're right, then theirs goes on it, and they get to guess again, or at least they get one additional guess above the number that was given in the clue. So they might be able to guess from a previous clue that was given, or they could just randomly pick one if they want.
As they go, both teams have to be careful that they don't hint or guess the other team's cards, or the assassin card.
If they guess the assassin card, they immediately lose. Once they've revealed all of their agents, though, they win, and that's the game. Tell us what you think about the mechanic.
Well, I really like how they revamped the Guess Who mechanic. They made it interesting and engaging, and it works really well as a party game, and it functions okay as a two-player game as well. Theme.
I think the box art for this game is really cool. The agent cards are sharp looking. I really do like the randomizer, that key that looks sharp and explains everything. It just works really well. The only thing I don't love about the game is that I do feel like the words are kind of lame. Like, I wish they had been more spy themed or something. I guess I understand it would make the game difficult if you had like a really specific genre of words, but that part caught me off guard. I wasn't anticipating it being Agent Fish and Agent Pencil. But it's compact, it's nice, it's affordable, and it looks sharp. So replayability.
Well, I think this game is pretty infinitely replayable because you're always going to have to use your creativity and just think about what clues are going to work with these two words but aren't going to apply to that word, and those words are always going to be different. So it's just a very replayable game, and it works well with large groups or small groups, and it's pretty easy to learn and just pick up anytime. Enjoyability.
It's a fun game. The only time that the game is not fun is if you get like a horrible clue giver who takes a half hour to think of a single word clue and communicates poorly, and it does happen once in a while. But for the most part, you're going to have a really great time. Everybody's playing at the same time, everybody's interacting. Like you said, it's easy to learn and teach, and it's fun and it's quick, so it's super fantastic. Tantrum House gives Codenames 2 thumbs up. Player party game from Czechs like the cereal. Player party game from Czech Games Edition. Good. I'm ready this time.